Well, here's what you need to know. Up north, we have the smoke spilling out of Canada. A north wind behind a cold front is going to bring change, and we're already seeing the numbers, at least on the air quality index, going up in Grand Forks to 72. You were in the 60s the last hour. You're still in that same category that Fargo finds itself in. That's the moderate category, but climbing rapidly is the number we're seeing up there for you in Roseau County. Warroad, a reading there of 177, which puts it in the unhealthy for all. Detroit Lakes and Lakes Country right now pretty good, but all of us are going to see big time changes. Here's a look at the DOT camera from Warroad. Look down the highway there, Highway 11, and you can certainly see the thick smoke that's in the air. You can smell it on the ground. This is what it looks like from the visible satellite imagery from space. This pall or this gray here, that's not clouds, that's thick smoke. It's hard to tell from a satellite image whether that smoke is on the ground or up above in the atmosphere, and that's why these readings that we provide for you give us a little detail on where things could be a little more difficult for those with respiratory illness. So if you reach close to that unhealthy for some category, it's a good idea to just try to reduce your outdoor time. Unhealthy air is likely in the counties in brown. Make no mistake about it, we will have unhealthy air across North Dakota as well, but there's just no apparatus in place to issue such alerts for North Dakota. Here is a look at what we have going on nationally. A big slow-moving storm system over the Great Lakes bringing showers there. A smattering of unsettled weather through the northern Rockies, and an outbreak of isolated severe weather in the southern plains. For us, 88 Grand Forks, 83 in Devil's Lake. Look at the cool pool positioned up here near Baudette, 80 degrees there. There's a cold front that'll be making its way down. Behind it, that smoke will fill in. Right now out at Hector, it's 88 degrees, northeast wind gusting over 20 miles per hour, a little bit on the breezy side. That's not bad when we're this hot. Here's the cold front setting things in motion this evening. We'll see that smoke penetrate all the way into north central parts of Minnesota. So if you're in Bemidji or anywhere behind the blue line here, that's where the smoke will start to mix its way down to the surface, and that air quality will suffer a reduction first. Still a little bit quiet, but still gray in the upper atmosphere here. Now notice overnight this cold front really slows down. Morning temperatures cooler behind the system, but still near 60 for most locations. Smoky, particularly north of the cold front rather. Heading through the midday hours, you can see it slowly advance. We'll see an isolated thunder shower develop along that boundary. We'll still have a great shot at 90 degrees once again in Fargo, but not the case up north behind the cool front. But all the smoke will be spilling in as we go through the next couple of days, even into our North Dakota counties. And that's what you need to know. It's causing smoky skies. The more particulates there are in the atmosphere, the more those red and orange colors are bent down to our eyeballs here, particularly when the sun or moon is low in the sky and that light has to pass through more atmosphere as opposed to being directly overhead where the atmosphere is only 50 to 100 miles deep. Pretty cool science there. It has a look at your planning forecast. 90s through Thursday. A little bit of thunderstorm activity as a cool front brings some relief Friday and Saturday. Stacy, the heat is back on as we go through Father's Day. Make sure Dad has some cool beverages and just doesn't have a lot of outdoor chores to do on Father's Day with temperatures in the 90s. Juneteenth, 92 degrees. Hot weather continues into most of next week as well, with only spotty thunderstorm chances.
Well, good news there.
Indeed.
Yeah, thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
A new discovery caught on camera for researchers in northern Minnesota. That's next.